This is Mr. Anna Rao, a teacher of English, JP High School, Saripalli of Nelimarla Mandal. I welcome you all to this online class. How are you all? Hope you are all enjoying the online classes. Okay, today we are going to discuss the second unit of 10th class. The theme of the unit is wit and humor. Okay, let's have a look at the face sheet of the second unit. Okay, children, closely look at the picture. It is a face sheet under wit and humor. Don't you feel like laughing here? Yes, you do, because it is a different picture. Here you find a rat and a cat. The rat is holding a gun. It is trying to shoot. It is fearing the cat in a room. Is it possible? So, it is not at all possible. That's why we feel like laughing. Okay. Now we have some questions under this face sheet. Let's have a look. 1. What do you observe in this picture? Can you recall anything comic associated with these animals? And can you imagine what may be the words of the animal holding the gun? Of course, if you observe this picture very closely, you can answer those 3 questions and answer and try and improve your imagination, right? Now, let's go to the next slide. There are 3 readings under this theme, wit and humor, A, B and C. So, I am going to discuss some part of the A reading, the Dear Departed One. Okay? And before discussing the topic, shall I tell you a small story? Okay, please listen to me. Once a man with his wife was traveling on a ship. In the middle of the journey, what happened, you know? There was a big storm, a tufan. The ship was in trouble. It was slowly sinking into the sea. All the passengers on the ship feared. They took the lifeboats to save their lives. And finally, our couple, mana janta kuda, they got one lifeboat. But sorry, that lifeboat can take only one person, not 2. Can you tell me who used the boat now? Maybe you think it is wife, but the husband used the boat here. The husband used the boat, but the wife slowly sank into the sea and died. Can you tell me what words she might have used before sinking? You cheat, you rascal, you are leaving me, and I made a mistake marrying you. But what happened, you know? What she said, you know? She said, please take care of our child. Please take care of our child. Okay, leave it. After some years, the same child grew up and she happened to see the diary of the father. She turned the pages and she found one entry in the diary and she was shocked. Let us see what the diary is. The diary goes like this. My dear lovely wife, how great you are. You pushed me into this boat and killed yourself. See what happened, you know? She pushed him, into the lifeboat and she killed herself. I wish I had gone to the bottom of the sea and died with you. But no lifeboat loki tosav. Is it all for our beautiful daughter? I promise you that our daughter will never cry for the loss of your love. Nee premanu kolpoyinanduku tanu eppudu kuda baadapadakonda chestarani cheppadu anamata. So that is the story. Here you observe the values. Can you tell me what you learned from the story? And I'll sum it up. See, what is a family? Living together makes a family. But living together for one another makes a true family. That means living together makes a family. కలిసి ఉంటే ఓ ఫ్యామిలీ అవుతుంది. But living together for one another, ఒకరి కోసం ఒకరు కలిసి ఉన్నట్లయితే, that makes a true family, and that is shown through the story. Children, this story is very relevant to the present lesson. So what is the lesson that we are going to discuss? The deer departed. The deer departed. So it was written by William Stanley Horton. William Stanley Horton. Who is he? He is an English dramatist or a playwright. Who is a dramatist or a playwright? One who writes dramas. Natakal rasevadni. He is called a dramatist or a playwright. So what did he say in this story? He talks comically about the middle class English families without values and human relations. Values and విలువలు, హ్యూమన్ రిలేషన్, మానవ బంధాలు సరిగా లేవు, పాడైపోతుందని చెబుతూ ఈ లెసన్ లో మనం చెప్పడం జరిగింది. Let us have a look at the lesson. So the lesson today is The Deer Departed, written by William Stanley Horton. What is the meaning of the deer departed? Deer means loving, priyamaina, and departed, actually depart means leave, vidichi vellatam. Departed, left. But here the title means not left, it is dead. Okay, vidichi velladam, we should take it as dead here. So the deer departed means a man who is very loving but dead is called the deer departed. Okay, children, we have a figure of speech here. In 8th class you studied figures of speech like simile, metaphor and personification, and now this is a figure of speech, that is euphemism. Euphemism is the figure of speech. What is euphemism? Saying something disagreeable in agreeable way, or saying something hard in a smooth way. ఏదైనా కష్టమైన విషయాన్ని, ఇబ్బందికరమైన విషయాన్ని స్మూత్ గా చెప్పడాన్ని ఏమంటామంటే యూఫమిజం అంటాం. చచ్చిపోయాడురా అనే బదులుగా వదిలి వెళ్ళిపోయాడు అని చెప్పడం అనేది ఒక యూఫమిజం. సో హియర్ the figure of speech in the title is The Deer Departed. Children, you have studied different lessons so far. They are the different writings of the writers. So ఒకసారి చూద్దాం మీరు చదివినటువంటి లెసన్స్ ఎలా ఉండేవో. Different forms of writing these are called. Poems చదివారు మీరు, different poems చదివారు. You studied short stories. Short stories అంటే ఇక్కడ The Snake and the Mirror is a short story in 9th class. Biographies or autobiographies. Nelson Mandela's freedom lesson in 9th class is an autobiography. Interviews. In 9th class you came across the interview VVS Lakshman's. You have essays also. Vyasar కూడా చదివి ఉంటారు. And letters. See, a letter to your friend 8th class in the form of letter. And now it is a drama or a play. In 8th class also you learned a drama. What is the drama? It is The Selfish Giant. Do you remember it? Yes, The Selfish Giant is a drama, but it is a different kind of drama. It is a different kind of drama. ఒక different నాటకం అన్నమాట. Let us see what that different type of drama is. Drama అన్న play అన్న ఒకటే. Drama or play. Okay. Our lesson, The Deer Departed, is a one act play. What is a one act play? I told you already that a play means a drama. Play ante natakam. Generally, an English drama goes for 12 hours. So the English drama goes for 12 hours. The audience cannot sit for 12 hours at a stretch without breaks. So they need some breaks. So those breaks are called acts. Those breaks are called acts. So in English drama has 5 to 7 acts in general. But this drama has only one act. So our Dear Departed is a one act play. It is also called a playlet, or it's also called a small play. It is not like a full length play, full length drama and the only one act play. So what are the characteristics of the play? What are the qualities of the play? ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఈ ప్లే చూద్దాం ఒకసారి. Let us see the qualities. Okay. First one is minimal characters. In a full length drama, full drama lo there may be 50 to 60 characters. 50 మంది 60 మంది పాత్రధారులు ఉంటారు. But here we have only 7 characters. Maybe hardly 10, maximum 10 ఉంటాయి అంతే. So this is the first quality. The second quality is single setting. One act play, the place is not changed. The location is not changed. The location is same. It is not changed. In the same location, scenes may come. Different scenes వస్తాయి తప్ప location change కాదన్నమాట. That is a one act play. Next, time is limited. I told you already, generally an English drama takes 12 hours. It is not more than 2 hours. It is 2 hours and ఎక్కువ కాదన్నమాట. So time is limited. Next, focus on only one incident. Here in this lesson also you find only one incident అన్నమాట. Then we have scenes. The scenes may be many. ఒకే place లో scenes different ఉండొచ్చు అన్నమాట. Scenes ఉండొచ్చు ఎక్కువ. And the final thing is we have a surprise end. The ending of the one act play is a surprise. With ఆశ్చర్యంగా ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. Let us see how these qualities are applied in the story. Let us start the lesson. So far we have seen the background, the story, the phrase sheet, what is a one act play. We have seen all those things. Now the real lesson starts now. Okay, so the lesson is the Dear Departed 1, and it is a drama. It is a one act play. So let us see who are involved in the one act play. దీనిలో ఉన్నటువంటి పాత్రధారులను ముందు పరిచయం చేసుకుందాం. We will see the characters or roles. Okay, so let us see. We have some 7 characters here. First, Mrs. Amelia Slater, Mrs. Elizabeth Jordan. Actually these two are sisters. Amelia and Elizabeth are sisters. After they get married, Amelia becomes Mrs. Amelia Slater, and Elizabeth becomes Mrs. Elizabeth Jordan. These two are sisters. And the next 2 characters are Henry Slater and Ben Jordan. Henry Slater is the husband of Amelia Slater, and Ben Jordan is the husband of Elizabeth Jordan. So these are the 4 characters. Now Victoria Slater. So obviously it's very clear. She belongs to Slater's family. Victoria is a girl of 10 years old. She is Amelia's daughter. Okay. The next one is the very important character of the story, the one act play, Abel Merriweather. Abel Merriweather. Abel Merriweather is the father of those 2 sisters. I mean Amelia and Elizabeth. Okay, he is the father. He is an old man. And the final character is Jimmy. Jimmy is the son of Elizabeth Jordan. Okay. Likewise, we have 7 characters. One old man, Abel Merriweather. His 2 daughters, Amelia and Elizabeth. His 2 sons-in-law, Allulu, Henry and Ben. And 2 granddaughters. The angle lo granddaughters evarante kada, number 1 Victoria, granddaughter, and a grandson Jimmy. So these are the 7 characters that we see in the whole one act play. Okay. Now let us see the first 3 lines of this one act play. Let me read it out. When the curtain rises, Mrs. Slater is seen laying the table. She is a vigorous, plump, red-faced, vulgar woman, prepared to do any amount of straight talking to get her own way. She is in black, She goes to the window, opens it, and calls into the street. Okay? When the curtain rises, we know it's a one act play, it's a drama like oka natakam. So stage untundi, and before that audience is sitting. Ippudu the curtain rises, and what is on the stage Mrs. Slater doing? Mrs. Slater is seen laying the table, means she is arranging the table on the stage. That is the first scene. How is she? She is vigorous. Vigorous means physically strong and active. Children, note the meanings down. Note down the meanings, please. She is a vigorous, plump, red-faced, vulgar woman, prepared to do any amount of straight talking to get her own way. This sentence talks about the qualities of Mrs. Slater. She is vigorous, we know it. It is physically strong and active. Gattiga untundi tanu, strong ga untundi, active untundi. And she is plump. Plump means, see, you can see the image. Plump means she is fat and stout. She is red-faced. Red-faced means very angry. And she is a vulgar woman. Vulgar means she is not polite. She is rude. Durusuga maatladutunnarannamata. And she is prepared, means she is always ready to do any amount of straight talking. What is the meaning of straight talking? She says whatever she wants to say. She is not worried about the emotions of the people. So that is called straight talking. So she is not worried about the emotions of the people. She is always ready to do any kind of speeches, any kind of speech she can make to get her own way. What is the meaning of to get her own way? To get her own way means she forces other people to allow her to do whatever she wants. అనుకుని చేయడానికి ఎవరినైనా ఏ విధంగా ఫోర్స్ చేస్తుంది అన్నమాట. దట్ ఈస్ ద క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ దిస్ మిస్సెస్ స్లేటర్. Once again, let us see the qualities. She is vigorous, she is plump, she is red-faced, means angry. She is vulgar woman, means she is not polite, మర్యాదగా ఉండదు అనమాట. And she says whatever she wants, ఏమనుకుంటే అది చెప్పేస్తుంది అనమాట. To get her own way, whatever she wants, తనకు కావాల్సి అనుకున్నది చేయడానికి ఏ మాటైనా అనేస్తుంది అనమాట. That kind of lady is Mrs. Slater, the elder daughter of Abel Merriweather. She is in black. That means she is in black dress. She goes to the window, opens it, and calls into the street. So on the stage there is a window. It's a house. It is Amelia's house. In that Amelia's house there is a window. She goes to the window and calls into the street. Opens the window and calls into the street. Calls into. What is the meaning of calls into? Call into means shouting at somebody to come. గట్టిగా ఎవరైనా పిలిచి రమ్మని చెప్పడాన్ని కాల్స్ ఇంటూ అంటాం. దట్ మీన్స్ somebody is there in the street. She is asking that person to come into the house. So this is the first three lines. These are the first three lines of the text of the Dear Departed. Okay, dear children, let us see the next text. We have three dialogues here. Let me read out the text. Mrs. Slater, sharply, Victoria, Victoria, Dahlia, come in, will you? Victoria, a precocious girl dressed in colors, comes in. Mrs. Slater, I'm amazed at you, Victoria. I really am. Be off now and change your dress before your Aunt Elizabeth and your Uncle Ben come. It would never do for them to find you in colors, with grandfather lying dead upstairs. Victoria, what are they coming for? They haven't been here for ages. Well, let me explain the first dialogue. Mrs. Slater. Mrs. Slater. Sharply, that means loudly, biggerga. Victoria, Victoria. She is calling Victoria, through the window. Die here. Here, D apostrophe Y. Y-E. Y-E, in Old English it is you. So, do you. It means, do you hear? Do you hear me? Come in, will you? Victoria, a precocious girl. What is precocious? A very intelligent girl. A clever girl. dressed in colors. She is in a colorful dress. She comes in. So on hearing the shout of her mother, she comes in. Again, the second dialogue of Mrs. Slater. I am amazed. What is amazed? Surprised. I am amazed at you, Victoria. I really am. Really. It is true. I am amazed. I am surprised. Be off now. Be off means go. Go now. Go and change your dress. Go and change your dress. Maybe go to your room and change your dress before your Aunt Elizabeth and your Uncle Ben come. So before they come, who are coming here? Elizabeth and Ben are coming. Let us see why they are coming. Elizabeth ante ikkada Aunt Pinny and Uncle and Chinnana Ben, both of them are coming. So go and change your dress now. It would never do for them to find you in colors. You should not be in colorful dress now. It would never do. It would never do means it would not be good. It would not be proper. Adi babu. Choddaniki, to find you in colors, in colorful dress, they should not see you. Chodakodadu. Ala undakodadu. Why? Because with grandfather lying dead upstairs. Grandfather, the old man, Abel Merriweather, is taken to be dead. He is lying. How is he? He is lying dead. Lying means being in a rest position horizontally. This is called lying position. You can observe the picture. So he is lying dead. He is lying dead. Where is he? Upstairs. Upstairs means the higher level, the higher floor of a building is called upstairs. The opposite is downstairs. Okay? So the old man, Abel Merriweather, is taken to be dead upstairs. So they are coming now. Elizabeth and Ben are coming now. So you go and change your dress. You should not be in what we call colorful dress. This is not good, she said. Then Victoria, what are they coming for? She is a child after all. That's why she is saying, what are they coming for? See, observe the words what and the last word for. What and the last word for means why. That means why are they coming? They haven't been here for ages. What is the meaning of for ages? For ages is idiom. It means for a long time. It's very important, children. For ages means for a long time. So they, who are they here? Elizabeth and Ben. Elizabeth and Ben, aunt and uncle, they haven't been here for ages. They have not come to our house for a long time. Now why are they coming? So she asked her mother. Here we have two important passages for comprehension. First one, I am amazed at you, Victoria. It's important. And this one, they haven't been here for ages. These two are very important for comprehension. Okay? Note them down, understand them. Okay? Children, this text is a dialogue of Mrs. Slater. They are coming to talk over poor grandpa's affairs. Your father sent them a telegram. As soon as we found he was dead, a noise is heard. Henry Slater, a stooping, heavy man with a drooping mustache, enters. He is wearing a black tailcoat, grey trousers, a black tie, and a bowler hat. This text is giving 2 points. Number 1 is the answer to Victoria's questions. Number 2, Henry Slater, the husband of Amelia Slater, looks like. Okay, let's see. They are coming. Here, who are coming? Elizabeth and Ben are coming to talk over old grandpa's affairs. So, to talk about the grandfather's matters, they are coming now. Okay? Now, your father sent them a telegram as soon as we found he was dead. We found, we here means, we means here, Henry Slater and Amelia Slater. Found, saw. We saw the old man was dead. Immediately, after that the husband, Henry's letter, went out to give information to Elizabeth and Ben. How? The information was given through a telegram. What is a telegram? A telegram is a mode of communication, mode of speed communication. When there was no phone facility, this kind of urgent matters. So to be communicated to the other people should use only a telegram. So it was earlier used, okay, because we don't have that telegram. I mean, we don't use telegram usually now because we have a telephone facility, right? So Henry's letter sent a telegram to Elizabeth and Ben to give information about the death of the old man. So these are the answers given by Mrs. Letter. At the time, a noise is heard. What is the noise? Henry's letter. How is he? So here we have a word, dead. Let's see the word dead. Dead, the opposite word of dead is alive. Dead seripodu, alive bratukuntam. Dead and alive. Let's see now Henry's letter. How is he? Henry's letter is a stooping. What is stooping? Bending. Bending. A stooping, heavy man. He is a heavy man, not light. బాగా బరువుని వ్యక్తి అనమాట. చూడండి, హెవీ అంటే ఆపోజిట్ లైట్. అతను బరువుని వ్యక్తి కాబట్టి మేబీ హీ ఈస్ బెండింగ్, హీ ఈస్ స్టూపింగ్. A stooping heavy man with a drooping mustache. What is that? Drooping means it's also bending. Mustache, see, you can find the mustache here. Mesundi, it is drooping. So with a drooping mustache enters. So Henry's letter is bending because he was heavy. కొంచెం ఎక్కువగా బరువు ఉండటం వల్ల తను ఉన్నాడు. And he has some drooping mustache, bending meso అలా ఉందన్నమాట. Okay, and he is wearing means he is putting on ఏంటి వేసుకుంటే a black tail coat. So what is a black tail coat? Let us see. This is called a black tail coat. And grey trousers, grey colored trousers means pants. Okay, and a black tie. He has a black tie also, and a bowler hat. What is a bowler hat? What is the bowler hat? Bowler hat is this one. So this is called a bowler hat. So this is the figure of this Henry Slater. So this kind of man has entered the scene now. Okay, children, this text has 3 dialogues. Let me read them out. Henry: I am wondering if they will come at all. When you and Elizabeth quarrelled, she said she'd never set foot in your house again. Mrs. Slater: she'll come fast enough after her share of what our father has left. You know how hot she can be when she likes it. Where she gets it from, I can't tell it. Henry: I suppose it is in the family. Here we have a joke. First, starting with Henry, I am wondering if they will come at all. That means I think they will not come. Who refers to they? Elizabeth and Ben. Elizabeth and Ben will not come, he thinks. Why? When you and Elizabeth, you here refers to Amelia. Amelia, you and Elizabeth quarrelled earlier at Amelia's house. Actually, at Amelia's house, both of them quarrelled, Elizabeth and Amelia. Then she said she'd never set foot in your house again. Then Elizabeth said that, no, I will not enter your house again. Set foot. What is the meaning of set foot? It means enter. So Elizabeth said, when they quarreled, I will not come to your house again, she said. That's why Henry is saying that I think she will not come. Then the answer to Henry by Mrs. Slater: she'll come fast enough after her share. Share into water. Tana water gurinchi. Which share? Of what our father has left. Because her father has died, he has left some property, maybe some money. So Elizabeth will certainly come for that share. You know how hard she can be when she likes something. So when she likes something, when she wants something, she is very hard. Hard means stubborn, difficult, chala mundiga untundi. She will not listen to anybody. When she wants something, she is always ready to do whatever she wants. Where she likes it from, I can't tell. But that quality, where she gets it from, I can't tell you from where she has got that quality. Our quality, our guno, ekkadi vachindho naku teliyadu ani Mrs. Slater. Then for that, Henry has cracked a joke. What is that? I suppose means I think, it is means the quality, that being stubborn quality, being difficult quality, being hard quality. Mundigonde gonu ekkadi vachindanta? It is in the family. Adi ekkadado kaadu, that is in your family. మీ ఫ్యామిలీ వచ్చింది అంటే you are also of the same kind. నువ్వు కూడా అలాంటి దాన్ని చెప్పడానికి అలా హెన్రీ చెప్పాడు అనమాట. సో this is the meaning of the text, and we have an opposite word here. Never, opposite word always. Suppose he never goes to temple, but she always goes to temple. There could be opposite words. Okay, this is the text of the last. This is the meaning of the last text. Children, let's see the last part of the video. That is passages for comprehension. So let us have a proper understanding of what we have learned so far. So I have given you two passages here, and let us comprehend using questions. First paragraph. I am amazed at you, Victoria. I really am. Be off now and change your dress before your aunt Elizabeth and uncle Ben come. So this is the dialogue spoken by Mrs. Amelia. Okay, let's know the questions now. So we have some questions for this. Who refers to I here? Indulo I ante evaru? Who is the listener here? That means who is listening to these words? And why are Elizabeth and Ben coming? So what is the reason why they are coming? The third question. And where does the scene take place? So all the scene, where does it take place? Ekkada jarigindi idi? Take place means happen, jarigindi. So I think all of you can answer the four questions, and let's check. The first answer is, who refers to I? Mrs. Slater. Who is the listener? Victoria. Why are Elizabeth and Ben coming? Because Elizabeth's father is dead. The fourth one, where does the scene take place? The scene takes place at Amelia's house. These are the four answers. Check them. Okay. The second paragraph now. What is this? I suppose it is in the family. I have told you just now. This is a joke cracked by Henry. I suppose, and means I think, it is that quality is in the family. Adi mee kutumbam vachina adi quality gunu ani cheppadu. What are the questions? Let's see. Who is speaking the line? Evaru matladaru? And whose family is mentioned here? So whose family? Our family adi. Next, what does it refer to here? Returned enti? Okay, let's see the answers. First, who is speaking these lines? This line, Henry. And whose family is mentioned here? Amelia and Elizabeth's family. And what does it refer to? I told you already. It refers to the quality of being handsome. So the quality of being hard or stubborn or difficult. So with this, the passage is over. I think all of you have understood the topic very well. I thought of preparing this as a natural class, covering all the aspects. So that's all for now. And you are going to have quiz also in Google form, and attend to the quiz and solve all the questions and show them to your teachers. Right? Thank you all for having listened to me, and thank you the DCEB and District Education Officer for having given me the golden opportunity of holding the class. Thank you so much.